Good evening. It has become a familiar ritual of a recurrent national tragedy. The President of the United States traveling to embrace survivors and grieving family members after an act of mass violence. President Obama and Vice President Biden placed bouquets of flowers at a makeshift memorial in Orlando today after privately consoling those most deeply impacted by Sunday's nightclub terror attack. This as we learn of the messages the killer sent during the deadly siege, including some to his wife. From Orlando, here's NBC's Miguel Almaguer with late details.
They brought 49 roses, one for each of the victims. President Obama and Vice President Joe Biden meeting with survivors and families who lost loved ones, seeing the heartbreak here firsthand.
Today, once again, as has been true too many times before, I held and hugged grieving family members and parents, and they asked, why does this keep happening?
The president's private meetings, including first responders who risk their own lives to save others.
It's got to be tough to know that I made the decision on whether or not this person was going to be transported to the hospital or dead on the scene.
The horror of the mass shooting still raw.
Did you know your husband was going to do this?
Tonight we've learned from a source close to the gunman's wife, Noor Zahi Salman and Omar Mateen exchanged text messages during the rampage. She wondered, "Where are you?" He said, "Do you see what's happening?" She replied, "No." He would add, "I love you, babe." We now know the gunman, who murdered 49 and wounded 53, used Facebook during the bloodshed. In this letter, Senator Ron Johnson writes, Omar Mateen searched Pulse Orlando and shooting as victims lay dying. A senior law enforcement official tells NBC News, during the massacre, Mateen posted, "You kill innocent women and children by doing airstrikes. Now taste Islamic State vengeance." Armed with 2 weapons during the shooting, an employee at this gun shop tells us Mateen tried to buy ammo and body armor here 2 months ago, but was turned down because something felt wrong. Meantime, the funerals for the victims began today. Juan Guerrero had just finished his first year at college. Tomorrow, his boyfriend, killed by his side, will also be laid to rest. The first of 49 funerals in a city overwhelmed with grief. Tonight, a friend of the gunman's wife tells NBC News Noor Zahi Salman has turned over all of her electronic devices to the FBI. The FBI also told her that she was photographed buying ammunition with her husband at a Walmart. That source says she has agreed to take a polygraph test and has hired lawyers. Lester.
All right, Miguel, thank you. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.